Folks, I am speaking to former Monarch DAYLEN Ortiz, who played here from 2023 to 2024, a two-time all-conference kicker. One of the most talented, probably the most talented kicker to probably ever win here. Him and Jose Cortez, in my opinion. But anyway, DAYLEN, I'm going to start you off with this first question. What was your opinion of the coaching that you received in 2025 as far as special teams instruction?
It was different, I gotta say. It was definitely different from like over here. Lots of new things were implemented in my head. I did learn a lot when it came to like directional kicking and the plan on the kickoff teams and the way they're supposed to the route to the ball. So I mean, I did learn a little bit of stuff in that aspect, but that's about it. It wasn't too much.
Sir. What was your first impressions of Lincoln University head coach Frank Turner when you first met him?
I thought Coach Turner was a great guy. He seems like he has great intentions and wants the best for his program. And that's almost everything you could ask for in a head coach. He's very competitive and just wants us to be the best players and versions of ourselves, both physically, mentally, and even spiritually as well. So I always thought of him as a good leader.
What things bothered you the most about the 2025 Lincoln Lions and why?
Probably lack of culture, lack of discipline, and there was just more, some of the players' heads were just more not on football. It was more focused on other things. Compared to me, my head was just strictly on football, and I think that's what made a lot of things hard to be a winning team this year. A lot of lack of discipline and just a lot of laziness, and there was no care basically for like the team or the program. No pride in the play.
I seen you for 2 years up here at Valley College, and I saw you a little bit when you went to Poly High School, and I know how serious you take football. Kind of like piggybacking on what you just said, that kind of like hurt your heart a little bit to go up there and see how passionate you are about football, and you see dudes slacking and acting like football is not really that important to you. How did that hurt your? How did your heart take that?
Oh, it definitely like pained me a lot. You know, it definitely took like some motivation and fire out of me to be in an environment where people don't care about my dream as much as I do for the sport. Because football is just everything. It's a passion. It's a lifestyle, you know. And some people took it as just a hobby or like something they could say they're a part of. So it did hurt me a lot, both physically, mentally, and drain me. But I always try to see the good out of it.
Okay, so this is an off-the-record question. So how did you get through the ordeal of that 2025 season? Who in your life, male, female, coaches, whatever, in your life helped you get through that?
Well, first, of course, it was God. I'll say most definitely God. A lot of praying, a lot of reflecting. God got me through everything, helped me persevere through this moment of adversity. Obviously, my parents helped me a lot, and as well as my girlfriend. She did more than a lot that I could ever ask for. So basically, God, my parents, and my girlfriend, that's about it. Got me through a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir. The Lions didn't score very much in 2025, which gave you limited opportunities to kick off and do PATs. What's your thoughts on the 2025 Lincoln Lions offense?
I didn't think we were bad. I think we just couldn't figure it out to the end of the season. Like they weren't trying to make changes in the places that needed to be changed. And that's what was kind of holding us back. I think we had the wrong guys in the wrong places, and they didn't realize that till like it was too late. But we're definitely not bad. It was not a bad offense. Okay.
I'm glad you said that as an insider, because people just look at the box score, oh, they was 0-10, so they must have been trash on offense. But you were there as an insider, and I'm glad you clarified that. What other players on the 2025 Lions team were you close to on and off the field?
At the time, I was close with, when he was on the team at the time, Ismael Vargas.
Okay.
He was one of the ones I was closest with. His family welcomed me into their home, and we spent a lot of time together, so I'm grateful for that. Ethan Lear, long snapper, great guy, very focused, and has a lot of discipline. He's also in the portal. And that's really about it. You know, I didn't have a lot of relationships over there when it came to both on and off the field, but there was still a lot of good teammates.
Yes, sir. What was on your mind after the season finale against Bowie State? which was a 28-17 loss for the Lions on the Lions senior day?
What was on my mind is just what happened, you know. I think I could have done better on my part as well to help the team win.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't perform to my best with what I was, even though the situation at hand wasn't the best circumstances, I felt like I still could have executed better. But I think at the end of the day, win or loss is all on the entire team. So it is what it is, you know.
3 more questions or statements for you. What ultimately made you decide, like, look, man, Lincoln is not the place I want to be in the 2026-2027 school year?
Definitely the culture, the environment, the school. I thought the school and the program wasn't the best place to be morally. It didn't morally align with myself or my timeline with my career. Being that I have 1 more year of eligibility left, I didn't want to be on a program that was trying to rebuild. I felt like I deserved to be on a different program or a better opportunity where I could find a better place to succeed. So that basically did it for me.
Okay, since the time or the day that you left Lincoln, what have you been doing academically, socially, and football-wise since you left Lincoln?
Academically, I already passed all my classes. I ended the semester with a 3.33 GPA.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't the best, but it's pretty good. Socially, I've just been reconnecting with my old friends and family, you know, spending time with my loved ones and my lover for all the time that I was just had away from them for a couple months. And when it comes to athletically, I've just been coming back to here, to Valley. It's like my home. So I've been putting a lot of work in, trying to get back on my feet and get ready for what's next.
2 more questions or statements for you. Let's see how today's December 15, 2025. Kind of like, take me through like what's on your mind as far as like coming up here to Valley and doing certain things, and as far as your future, as far as like football and
What's been on my mind lately is just go big or go home. I've been really trying to put in all the work I can to make up for what was lacked this past season. I've been going to showcases, a lot of trainings with my coaches at Next Level Kicking. So I've really just been putting in work because I really want to make it to the FCS, FBS level school, and I think it's very possible.
And last question, a statement for you. I know Jesus Rodriguez, who will be a sophomore for Valley next year, he looks up to you. What have you been telling him, and what have you told him about the recruiting process and about the next level?
When I barely started training him, I did tell him about my coaches, that he should go see him. I tried to tell him a little bit more about recruiting, but I feel like he still needs some time to grow for his head to be in the right place when it comes to here. I feel like he still needs to figure out if he really wants to be in this lane when it comes to career.
All right, folks, that's DAYLEN Ortiz. Sometimes one door closes, another door opens, and he knows that, and he just told me this right now. Thank you for everything you did for Valley College, and I'm pretty sure Lincoln is appreciative of some of the things you did up there. They're going through their stuff, and a lot of times when people going through their stuff, they don't have time to spread like joy and cheer to everybody else. But I'm glad you did it. My brother always tells me all the time, he said, you got to do what's best for you. You did what's best for you. You got up out of Lincoln, and now it's on to the next one. And I wish you the best. To this day, I told you so many times, I'm not just telling you that because you're sitting here in front of my face. I'll tell you to your face if the truth. You know how I am. But I think you have NFL potential, and you just got to keep on grinding, keep on pushing, and like you do. You put in the work. You don't just talk about it. You put in the work. And that's why I think you're going to make it in whatever you do.
Thank you, man.
All right, folks, that's DAYLEN Ortiz, and I'm signing out.